Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you're here, and I hope this video finds you doing well. And I might add, I would like to also welcome you back to April's Kitchen for another seasonally inspired meal. Now for today's meal, we are actually going to do my version of a spaghetti bake. And I absolutely love making this meal. It's easy, it's very tasty, it's good, and it's actually one of my husband's favorites. And since I don't always make it, he really does enjoy it when I do. So don't think I told him I'm making that. So what a treat for him. Woohoo! So I hope that you enjoy this video. And if you enjoy things in the areas of motivation, inspiration, mentorship, I hope you decide to stick around and join the community and subscribe to this channel. And if you like this video and are interested in inspired meals, I hope that you will give this video a like. So without further ado, I think the next step before moving on to the next spot of cooking, which I'm really excited because I'm extremely hungry, and yeah, we need to get cooking. So we'll go ahead and start off with the ingredient roundup. Okay, so we're going to get started first with our peppers. You know I love a sweet pepper, so I'm going to use probably about half of each one of these peppers, orange, yellow, and red. I love sweet peppers. If you want to use bell peppers, you're more than welcome to do that as well. And I'm also going to use a sweet onion. Obviously not this entire onion. We don't need that much. So probably about a quarter of it or so. Then I am going to use ground chicken. Now, my husband actually got me hooked on ground chicken. I actually used to make spaghetti most of the time, or spaghetti bakes most of the time with just ground beef, which I absolutely love as long as it's very, very lean. But he got me hooked on to ground chicken some years ago, and I've been making it with ground chicken ever since. So we've got 2 packs of that, which I think is going to average up to about 2 pounds, because we like leftovers around here. Don't shy away from that. You can probably get at least 2 dinners and a lunch out of this meal. So I'm excited about that. And oh, by the way, before we go any further, this video is not sponsored at any way. So these are just the ingredients that I like to use. Okay. Now, then we got that out the way. So we got ground chicken. Next, we got some seasoning. I like to keep it simple with a little bit of extra sometimes. So we've got our trusty black pepper, our trusty salt. What else we got here? We've got some New Orleans Cajun seasoning. I actually like adding a little bit of Cajun seasoning to my sauce. I just like a little bit of difference here and there. So sometimes I go with a little bit sweeter sauce, and a little bit more tangy sauce. Sometimes a little sauce, just a little bit of Cajuning. Just the blending of the seasoning and everything just makes it so good. Next up, we have some chili powder. I only use a little bit because it can pop up the heat, and I'm not much into spicy. So I will just put just a little bit in there for that. So there goes for the those ingredients there. Then of course we're going to have, I'm using a Fiesta blend cheese. It's a really good cheese, not anything super fancy, but I enjoy it. And see, it's got, if you can see there, it's got shredded Monterey Jack, cheddar, queso, and asadero cheese. So it's a really nice blend. You can just use regular cheddar, which is what I used to use. But I like this. I guess you can add Parmesan if you wanted to as well. Parmesan is a little bit mild for my taste. I like a little bit of pungent taste to it. So I'll go ahead and go with this blending of cheese. It usually works really well for me. And I'm just going to use this regular spaghetti here. As you can see, it's just a regular size. Let's see what else we got here. We got some Italian seasoning. This is actually going to go in the sauce spot. And I'm going to add a little bit of hot sauce. As you can see here, got some Louisiana Hot Sauce, love that. And I'm going to be using ragu, chunky sauce, tomato, garlic, and onion. You can, do a variation of combinations of spaghetti sauce that you like. It's totally up to you, because basically this is going to be spaghetti in a pan and baked, right? Spaghetti baked. So it's really simple. And of course, I got my pots here for my mixture and also for our noodles. And then you can see here, this is a 9x13 glass casserole dish, and that's what we're going to bake it on after we get all the wonderful ingredients put together. So pretty simple, not a whole lot of ingredients, but it's going to be very tasty nevertheless. And yeah, so I guess at this point we should go ahead and get started. Okay, so we now have our ground chicken, our onions and peppers been chopped, diced, sliced, and see, we've got our pepper and our salt added, and I also had that Cajun seasoning I added to the chicken. Oh, and I actually also added a little bit of garlic powder because I actually forgot to take out the fresh garlic. So garlic powder it is for today, and should be tasty either way. So we're going to go ahead and let this cook. It's going to get cooked all the way through. Chicken's going to be cooked all the way through, vegetables, etc. And I'd say usually about 25 minutes or so is usually about the time here, on about a medium high heat. So yeah, so we will see you in the future in 3, 2, 1. And we're back. Chicken is all cooked. All the vegetables are cooked within it, seasoned perfectly, smells so good. I've already drained it off. And so now we're going to add the sauce as well as the hot sauce. And then I am boiling the water here. As you can see, the pot is boiling. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and put that pasta in there as soon as that finishes bubbling over. And so for at least probably another 20 minutes or so, we're going to go ahead and just let the ground chicken go ahead and saute and just marinate to where it's just all together good. Oh, and don't forget, I'm also adding a little bit of sugar because I do like a little bit of sweetness. Don't go overboard with it, just a little. Okay, we'll be back. Hello, I just had to pop back on real quick to tell you, ooh, it is smelling so good in here. I mean, you can't really go wrong with a pasta dish, can you really? I mean, it's so fun, it's easy, it tastes good, it lasts for at least a couple of days, because you remember, we like the leftovers. So right now I'm just basically waiting for the sauce to marinate the chicken. And oh, I also added, what was that? Hot sauce, pasta sauce. What was the other ingredient? This is bad. It's been one of those days. What was the other ingredient? Italian seasoning. Yes. As if somebody's behind there talking to me. Yeah, Italian seasoning. And of course, just a little bit of sugar, just a pinch of it, not too much, just a little bit, just to sweeten up a little bit, because there's a lot of other strong flavors within there, and it kind of balances it out. And also waiting on a couple of minutes, I think. Yep, for the pasta. And then we'll be doing some more zhuzhin and getting ready to bake it up. So I'll be back. And voila, here we go. Now we're almost at the finish line. All we have to do now is go ahead and put the spaghetti into the oven. I've got it on 375. I usually like to let it do its thing, brown up a little bit. It can take anywhere from 25 minutes to 30 minutes. Do it to your liking. If you like just it to be slightly melted, it's totally up to you. It's just a preference for us, so we do it a little bit longer just to get it a little bit browner on that top. But as you can see, I've got the actual spaghetti all filled with the top layer of cheese. I'm so excited to put this in the oven, so we're going to go ahead and get on through that next step. Hey there. You know what time it is. It's time to plate that food up time. Oh yeah, and it smells so good. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna plate it up. I'm gonna do a little taste test. I'll be right back. Where are my manners? I almost forgot. Wanted to show you what it looked like. So after the bake for about 25 minutes, I got this beautiful golden cheesy deliciousness sitting right here. So yep, I'm about to go plate that up and we're gonna taste test it. I'll be back. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Now this is very, very warm, so make sure that you do let it cool after baking for at least, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes is probably good. Maybe 15 if you need to, because it does get super hot. I'll blow that just a little bit, you know. I don't want to burn off my face. Oh my goodness. I put my foot in that and my knee. This is so good. Oh my gosh. You've got to try this. This is awesome. Absolutely wonderful. Yeah, you're not going to go wrong with that. Oh, I'm so pleased. I'm so happy. I'm so hungry. And I'm pretty sure the husband is too. So we're about to add some vegetables to this, get a couple of cool ones, have a seat, and enjoy ourselves. Well, I am so glad that you were here for another video. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. I hope you try the recipe. I'll put the information and details inside the description area. So just remember, take a look-see through there. And if you do decide to try this recipe, the good old spaghetti bake, have fun with it. Add extra seasoning if you like. Do different things. Let me know. Share it in the comment section. I would love to know about that. And you can also tag me out on Instagram at Motivate Inspire Mentor. And I'll be more than happy to reshare whatever recipes you have. This is so exciting to get ready to sit down and eat, because I'm telling you, it has been a day. Well, everybody, I hope, again, that you enjoyed. And I hope that you have a good rest of the day or evening, or whatever time of the day you're watching this video. And I do hope that you also have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye.